little bit of weird / upsetting news came down the wire on Wednesday as the Las Vegas Raiders are gearing up to play the Detroit Lions on Monday Night Football this week. Yes, the team is reportedly shopping wide receiver, or former star receiver, I should say, Hunter Renfrow. Yes, the team, there we go, as things kind of pull up for us. They're reportedly working with Hunter Renfrow to ship him out of Las Vegas. Really, kind of honestly, this is a little bit of a shock. Bill Williamson here on the story, though. Perhaps the long-rumored split between the Las Vegas Raiders and former slot wide receiver Hunter Renfrow is about to happen. Bleacher Report reported Wednesday that the Raiders and Renfrow are on the same page as far as in terms of getting him removed from the roster in the next 6 days. The report stated both sides are motivated to get a trade done before Tuesday's NFL trade deadline. He continued, there have been rumors that the Raiders were looking to trade Renfrow before the 2023 offseason began. The trade talks have reignited during the season as Renfrow has been basically an afterthought in Josh McDaniels' scheme. So the big news is this new report is that both sides are working together to get a deal done. As stated by Bleacher Report, the sticking point is Hunter Renfrow's big contract. He's carrying a $13.1 million salary cap number. He was signed to a new contract extension before the 2022 season by McDaniels and general manager Dave Ziegler. Renfrow put together a 103-catch season in 2021 by the previous regime, which drafted him in the 5th round of 2019. So a lot of different things to unpack there. Number one, so both sides mutually coming to an agreement that, hey, it's not working out. It's time to go. And I think that is a pretty fair assessment because not only has the production not been there, not necessarily his fault, but only 8 catches for 73 yards this year. He only had 36 catches last year for 330 yards after, coming off that 100-catch season in which the Raiders made the playoffs. It just seemed like he wasn't integrated into the system in any capacity. Like, I understand that, yes, you have Devontae Adams. This year you brought in Myers, Jacoby Myers, that is, and it hasn't worked out for whatever reason. He's not getting the targets. And to be honest with you, rookie third round pick Trey Tucker has been integrated more into this offense than he has. And I can't necessarily that is necessarily that big of a shock. So, but at the end of the day, it is sad. I do think that Hunter Renfrow deserves better, but at the same time, if the Raiders can somehow get something for him, make a lot of sense. I mean, a former 5th round pick, if they can get at least a 5th back or maybe even a 4th, that's a pretty good return on investment. So we're going to go into here. Here are 5 teams that I think could potentially trade for Hunter Renfrow. Number 1, this is basically the Las Vegas Patriots at this point with Dave Ziegler and Josh McDaniels. Call Billy B up and be like, hey, yo, you want Hunter Renfrow? Yeah, I thought so. I think a 4th would suffice, maybe even a 3rd. I don't know. But, I mean, let's take a look at the weapons there. Kendrick Bourne, great. Ramondre Stevenson hasn't necessarily been himself. And Hunter Renfrow, he's had his moments. But and Tyquan Thornton, I mean, we just haven't seen him blown up like we thought he was going to, being a former 2nd-round pick and all that. So, I mean, the Patriots seem like a very, very, like a destination that makes a lot of sense. The Commanders, so yes, you've got Scary Terry, but outside of him, it just seems like Logan Thomas he's getting up there in age. Yes, you have Jahan Dotson and all that, but Hunter Renfrow, I think, would be a scary addition to that offense. The Dallas Cowboys, so yes, you also have CeeDee Lamb, you've got Michael Gallup and all those guys. Brandon Cooks, also a stud, but I mean, Hunter Renfrow would be an amazing security blanket for Dak Prescott. The Ravens, so yes, Zay Flowers looks pretty good. You got Odell that's been balling out this entire season. Makes a lot of sense to me. But I think that there's just so much more room for what the Ravens can be. I mean, especially if they're going to be contenders or Super Bowl contenders, which I definitely see them being. I think that it would make a lot of sense to have a possession receiver like Hunter Renfrow on the roster. And I think it would help Lamar Jackson out a lot too in being his security blanket. And then finally, yes, reuniting with the Saints, baby. Derek Carr and company, and bringing him back in town and just letting him do his thing, because you got Olave, yes, you got Michael Thomas, yes, but I really want a possession guy that's going to be your 3rd down target, that's going to help bring this offense together and just add another wrinkle to it, because yes, you do have Rashid Shaheed, you do have all those other guys, you got Alvin Kamara, Hunter Renfrow. I think he would definitely do some good there for the Saints. But yeah, let us know what you guys think. The Raiders are reportedly shopping Hunter Renfrow, seeing what they can get for him. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below. But at the end of the day, let us know what you guys think about the Raiders potentially going to trade Hunter Renfrow.